Hey everybody, it's Grant, and today we are going through a brand new friend of mine's home tour, Jeremy from Financial Education, that has over 710,000 subscribers, several channels. That is his biggest, and he lives right next door to my very good friend Graham, where I met him, and he took some money from me in a poker match. So, without further ado, let's get into Jeremy's new house tour and see if we can get any ideas for mine.
Like the main guest bedroom, and this is actually where we're sleeping right now, and I'll explain that later why we're sleeping in this room. But this is the main guest room here. It's pretty simple: nightstands, bed, TV. I mean, what more could you ask for? And a bathroom. So yeah, and this shower in here, I really like this one. I feel like, oh man, I'm kind of jealous because I feel like this is probably the nicest shower than I ever had, and it's in the guest room. So yeah, it's you know, for guest room, it's more than sufficient. Got the under lighting.
So just showing you guys, it is very tough to do financial real estate tour videos. Like, to do a video and make it entertaining is tough. You know, Jeremy is a stock guy, but I'm telling you, this house is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna kind of jump to a couple spots because I remember where they're at, but you know, it's gonna be really cool to see just those couple things. I'm trying to look for his floors, because like I'm telling you, I might need to steal some ideas. I'm just saying, because picking out stuff for a house, it's tough.
Being under the sink there, which is kind of cool. If you turn on the light, if you just want that on, it's unnecessary.
Idea.
But, you know, it is what it is. Over here, this is a closet. This is where I meditate as of right now. So I come in here and meditate every night. If you didn't know, I'm into mindful meditation. Look it up. It's good stuff. Especially if you live a stressful life, man. With all this stocks and money stuff, it can get stressful sometimes. So that meditation definitely can pay off. So the ceilings in the house are all anywhere between 11 feet and 17 feet.
This is still when he was moving in. Crazy how time flies. I think this video is like 6 months old, but like, yeah, if you haven't seen it before, to look at the house, to see another Las Vegas real estate, pretty cool. I really want to do an Airbnb over here, so that way when I go visit, it keeps me at the casinos.
Little entry table, this big mirror. You're gonna go up there and just sit above it. And yeah, let's get into some of the fun stuff with this house, okay? That was the boring part. Now it just gets more and more entertaining. So over here, I love this space. I feel like no one's ever gonna sit here pretty much, but I love the way it looks. I just, you know, when I saw this house, I thought this was kind of the way we were gonna do it, because what you can do a wine room here, which would have closed off the wall, and it would have been all glass right there. But then they lower the ceiling, so the ceiling looks a lot lower. And honestly, a wine room just seems like a little too much to me.
That'd be pretty cool. So, do it. I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna have a house like this, having a wine room means that somebody walks in and says, buying it.
We have these two chairs here, make a nice space. I'm gonna explain why that fireplace is red in just a moment for you guys. Got the big marble.
Stock market was red that day, I bet.
Woo-wee.
That is what it is. I remember.
This couch, it looks super cool, it looks super modern, but I want to tell you guys the truth, okay? The truth is, not that comfortable, okay? And here's why. You sit like this, but where's my
Comfort. Comfort over style, or both.
head go? My head goes back here. What the heck, man? Okay? Like, you know, imagine you're watching a movie and eventually, you know, nice couches, you know, like, you know, you get to put your head back and you can enjoy it, right? But this is the modern stuff. This is what's cool nowadays. So it is what it is. That's how it is in life. You gotta, you know, sacrifice comfort or sacrifice style. It's gotta be one of the two. So if you're wondering why the fireplace is red today, because you can change the colors, by the way. You can shut it off. You can change it to that. You know, you can change all different colors. But I got it red today. The reason being is it was a very red day in the market. Well, not in the market, but just for a lot of stocks that retail investors own, including some stocks I own. So I was down today. So on a down day, fireplace turns red. On a green day, we turn it green. Now, that's not green, that's like yellow, okay? Eventually, if you just keep flicking it, eventually you get to the green. There's a green, that's a money green. We're hoping for money green tomorrow, okay? But for now, it's a red day. I'll change it back to a red later, okay? But anyways, let's keep it moving this way, guys. These doors all open up to the backyard, so It's hot as heck here in Vegas right now, so I'm not even gonna bother opening them, but they all.
So, speaking of ideas, this right here is something that I've implemented on the plans of the new house. It's so expensive, but I feel it's so worth it. So yeah, super duper, super expensive. Those doors are expensive, but so cool.
Something like that. We would take 2 chairs from over there, bring them over here. They're the same exact chairs over there that are over here, essentially. And so, nice.
Trying to look at this floor.
We're originally going to put that chandelier up here, but the issue is, if you notice up in the ceiling, that thing is not going to be centered with the table even remotely close. So we had to make the decision to put the chandelier over there. Over here, we have the YouTube plaque. So what we have here is
I need to order mine. I don't even think I've started the process. I know I haven't.
financial education on the main channel, which is where this video is going to likely go on. We have financial education 2, which is now financial education clips. And then financial education 3, maybe in a month or so, we might hit 100,000 subscribers on there. And then I got another plaque coming for Millennial Money, because Millennial Money just hit 100,000 subscribers, I think last month or so. So yeah, excited. So more YouTube plaques on the way while I'm still doing YouTube. These drawers are all the ones that you kind of like, it kind of like does a soft close. Now the issue with these is once you get
Got that Wolf Range with them red knobs.
used to this, and then you go to, another house, you go to close it like that, and people think you're mad, you're getting aggressive, man. It's bad. All right, over here, let's talk about this. This looks messed up, right? Yeah, there's something wrong here.
So I've seen it since this. I've got some really cool wine racks that go in there. And the refrigerator, I think, is like a Sub-Zero now, like what I have in the new house. Super cool, all this other stuff. So let's talk about the color schemes in for a second. So they do these grays and all this other stuff. So I enjoy them. Now, craziest thing is I never thought I would do these types of color schemes. Earth tones were in back in the day, and now it's these cool tones and all these grays and everything else. I'm gonna probably go for that like gray, not gray on the walls, or white, not white on the walls. Probably like a color called White Dove. All my countertops, I think, are gonna be Mont Blanc, which is a quartzite. Very, very nice. It's a 3 cm quartzite, which is very nice. I can't do any of the cool waterfall things, which drives me nuts. I still might be able to do them in the closets or whatever, but eh. And so I'm really excited about this. His floor is gray. That's my problem right now. I'm trying to find a floor that looks good with this concept. It's a struggle. I'm also trying to figure out if I'm going to do like some really cool marble across a wall or two in the shower. There's so much that goes on with this that you don't want to blow the budget, but you want it to be that they're going to buy that house because they see it like that. So, stressful.
Waterfall island here on both sides, and then also waterfall on this side. I'm glad we did it because, one, it's practical. This is actually where we're mainly eating at, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't even know if we used the table one time yet, to be honest. And also,
To take my money, you did.
it looks like too much space and almost starts to look awkward because then it's like, well, what do you do with that space? So happy we got that upgrade there. So
Just look, like, okay. When you look at all of it together, it looks great. It really does. I think it's awesome. I liked how Graham painted his walls black. Designing's hard.
all right, here we are. It's the bathroom. This is what has the buzz. Folks. So this is not a shower. This is a car wash. You put the button in. You get scrubbed up in here, guys.
See, I would agree if it had some body sprayers. That's why I'm looking, bruh. I see one shower head. There better be more than one shower head. Like at least a rain head and a shower. There should be 2 shower head. Nah. This is a whole lot of tile. And they did you wrong, Jeremy. They did. Because body sprayers are the best. Okay? Just saying. So my new house has a really nice tile shower. But I'm having to rip it all out because it's not the right color scheme in the house. Should have just built one.
This is what that is, okay? This is the car wash shower, I call it. Because it's just overly too big. Let's just put it that way. Now, I gotta tell you guys a little secret, okay? Something good happened here. So, essentially, when we did this design and whatnot, I didn't get these walls all tiled. That part up there is all tiled, this is all tiled. I was only gonna tile this part. I was kind of cheaping out a little bit, right? And it was gonna be an extra $5,000 to tile the sides on this side and that side.
But that's going to cause a lot of mold problems and a bunch of other issues. So
Save $5,000 on that little thing there. So happy about that. But yeah, in here, it's a big shower with a big shower head up
there, see, there's at least another one.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty cool there. And then over here.
It is a huge shower, so that's a benefit. But man, some body sprayers would have done him right. But you'd be cleaning the what is it, like scum? As you call it, scum? Is that algae? That's not algae.
Bathtub, hey, I'm bringing back the baths. Not enough people are taking baths nowadays, okay? Every once in a while, you gotta take some baths. Exfoliate your skin, make yourself feel real good here. I got my vanity here so I can do my makeup. Gonna get a chair there, nice big mirror there. And yeah! By the way, we're missing a mirror for that. But anyway, that's subject for another day.
Check out this closet.
So it's my wife and my closet here. And way too big. That's all I'll say. Way too big. I don't have that much clothing. And every 6 months, I go through all my clothes, and anything I haven't worn in that past 6 months goes directly to Goodwill or whatever, place we kind of want to give it away to. So, yeah, that's what we do with all our old clothes. But it's a little bathroom, okay? All right, you guys, let's go to the garage and let's see what's going on out here. So, we have made it to a...
He's a big car guy, and I remember his studio was actually in the garage. So it kind of shows you how people build huge channels without having major cost and major expense on setting up their sets, right? Like mine kind of is, but really isn't. This is just me with my buddy drilling some lights, putting up some sound dampening material. I have literally moving mats on the floor to kind of sop up that sound. I got curtains hanging on doors. I got a light right there. You might not see it, but it's the movie magic.
Garage. We made it. So this is where I'm mainly filming videos for now, as you guys probably know. As of right now, this is mainly
super simple setup.
And it's actually making me feel good to film somewhere else. I mean, I think just sometimes it's easy to just get sick of filming in the same place all the time. And if you ever notice, I like to change environments. Especially if you've been watching my channels for years and years, I'm not one to just stay in the same room and just record the same way and things like that. I'm always changing up the styles of my vids every, 3, 6, 7 months. And sometimes even where I'm recording, backdrops, things like that. Because honestly, I get bored sometimes of filming in the same place. So over here, we have the yellow Model X.
He's a big car guy, and that's the thing too. In my next house, I'm spending some money on the YouTube studios. Like at this rate, I'm spending enough. So yeah, but that's separate from the house remodel. That's going to be like a studio for us to make sure you get the absolute best experience. So I really hope more people subscribe. So I want to draw your attention to those garage doors. This one's small. It's the one car garage, but the door, but the other one is the 2 or 3, whatever house size it is. But I really enjoy those type of doors. So whether I get them frosted or glass or whatever, this is another one of those dreams. It's in the dream category. And I'm getting a quote on them. I doubt I'll buy them because the doors, the boom, boom, boom that he talked about earlier, I'm getting 2 sets of those, most likely, 1 set for sure, and they're so expensive. So this is probably gonna not go into the budget, but, whew.
Here we are, the nostalgia for the people that have been watching this channel for a long, long time, the nostalgia, okay?
Hey, actually, so we're gonna see the numbers of this real quick. So honestly, I'm just gonna run through them with you. So it says land 170, house 1,011,000. Upgrades 230 grand. So it's hard to make a little money and then just not spoil yourself a little bit. So grand total 1.4 million bucks. I 100% believe that his house is worth that bottom number, which is $2 million. I mean, he said right now the house could sell in 48 hours for 1.7 million bucks. So in a couple of years, I'm assuming he's going to the $2 million home. So truth be told, Graham's house has already appreciated and his house has already appreciated because they're right next door to each other. The Las Vegas housing market is booming, because I even want to Airbnb there because I go there so often, or at least I will again. So hopefully when I go back, Jeremy, I'm coming for my poker money, man. I am. I think he took $400, or I think I left with something, but all that being said, what an awesome house. A lot of great ideas, because they got the boom, boom, boom doors. That's what I'm going to call them from here on out if I can remember. They've got those cool garage doors, those floors, that whole color concept's very nice. I'm telling you, we've seen Graham's house, we've seen Andre's house, and now we've seen Jeremy's house. So the three from Millennial Money have all been seen. Kevin needs to go build him some kind of Taj Mahal so I can react to that and get some ideas. All that being said, that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoy videos like this, please power out that like button, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell. I appreciate you so very much. I hope to see you on the next one, and please remember, I 100% believe in you. I know you can do anything you set your mind to, and never let anyone tell you any differently. Hope you have a fantastic afternoon, and I will see you on the next one.